Some sad news. Some sad news. We Ghost Rider over at Hulu, Gabriel Luna was picked up to series. It got a series order at Hulu. Now it has none. They've decided to pass on it. The common thing is that Feige wants Ghost Rider, or one of the Ghost Riders, because it seems he wants that Midnight Suns money. Because let's be honest, look at what he's doing.
Well, I mean, for me though, like if that was the case, I think that's kind of a non-issue because you can have both Robbie Reyes on TV and like Johnny Blaze or whoever.
You can. Like my thing with that, like you absolutely could, but that's two Ghost Riders.
Yeah.
Like, two main properties happening concurrently.
Yeah.
Like, obviously you don't have. Like, obviously you could have like one after the other, but it's kind of weird.
It could definitely confuse like casual fans,
exactly.
because you see Ghost Rider on TV and you're like, Ghost Rider in the movie too? Is that no? Oh no.
Especially if it's a different, I say if it would be a different one, so it's kind of like, what's up with this one? You got that one. No.
Yeah, I think their thought is like, I think Ghost Rider could be better served, with Blade, maybe. If you look at the comics, it's always the indication where the movies are heading. And they've been pushing like Johnny Blaze for. I don't know,
you've got Johnny Blaze as King of Hell. He's been, since December, a year ago, actually. At this point, they've. It's not just Blaze they've been pushing. You've obviously got Robbie on the Avengers, and he's having his own focus on that front. And also, we get into Blaze and Catch book coming soon, and so they're getting a bit of a push going forward. So,
and also you got the factor is like it's not completely done. I mean, there's always the D+ stuff. Like D+ could easily pick that show up if they need it. And I think the character will definitely come back regardless. I mean, it's too popular of a version of the character.
Oh yeah, I'll say people love that Ghost Rider. But
I want that car since the movie.
I think everyone loves that car. It's so cool.
Yeah, the '69 Dodge Charger is like one of my dream cars, and I've been kind of quietly pursuing one recently.
I saw that. It's just like, get it, Sean. Go.
I told my wife I don't want to be cremated, buried in a thing. I want to be buried in that car, like that car.
Well, that exact one.
Just dig up a hole the size of a car and stick my dead body in.
When I get crushed, just like get cubed.
That's true. I mean,
or is that ruining the car? Like...
That would ruin the car. I mean, I want the car to be dug back up and say, "Oh man, this is a beautiful car."
The car can live on. I would not.
Yeah. I mean, that's for the show. I don't know. I mean, like, I think they're trying to move in a different direction. I hate the word. I hate the excuse when they gave us creative differences because it's not necessarily.
Yeah, it's always like this. Yeah.
It's such a generic answer to the question. Like you're not gonna know. I have a sneaky suspicion Gabriel Luna is also trying to pursue a Hollywood career. So
yeah. Even though I don't think the Terminator Dark Fate thing's going well and will go down well, but we will see.
That's not the. I don't think that's the highlight of his.
No, that's not the launch pad that you want.
But
it made me laugh in his statement. He's like, "Yeah, I'm really sad, but we're focused on Terminator Dark Fate out in the cinema soon." Yeah, it's just like, okay, we get it.
You are shameless promotion. Yeah, I don't know a lot about what's going on with that. Internally, I don't know like the real reason why. But it's not creative differences for sure.
See, I just assume it's Feige and Ghost Rider, to be honest. But
yeah, I mean, I'll be honest with you, and it's just speaking as a fan, I kind of really wouldn't mind seeing a cinematic version of that character, because I mean, as much as I love the Robbie Reyes, I think I don't know, like I think there's. I think if that character went to a movie, I think there's enough people to think that it's not. I don't know. It would confuse people, maybe. I don't know.
Yeah.
I don't know. Like I think I like the Robbie Reyes one version better.
Oh yeah, definitely. He's more of a character, or at least in the end.
He's more or less of a one note.
Yeah.
Like because like Blaze and Kent are just like I don't know, like walking, talking stereotypes.
Yeah. I mean, Ketch is just a clone of Blaze, and Blaze has no personality whatsoever.
Yeah. I mean, he's older. Like the older appearances had more. Like it's just like it was like the modern appearances of Ketch were just kind of like I don't know. Like I never liked him in the Midnight Suns crossover. It just seemed kind of like they wanted to bring the character back in some ways. So
like that definitely feels like the direction that they want to go in.
Yeah.
Because obviously, we're getting Blade, we're getting Moon Knight, and it's like, Ghost Rider's a bit of a thing that's happening. It's either going to be in Hulu or Disney Plus or a movie, whatever. So it's like, you're kind of already there.
Well, plus, like, and correct me if I'm wrong. I don't think there's a Robbie Reyes book out right now, right? But he's a part of it.
he's just on the Avengers right now. I say just on the Avengers. That's a tiny little thing in a minute. He's on the Avengers and he's getting like quite a focus on that. So
yeah. I mean, it's just kind of a sad thing, but again, like it's not like a foregone conclusion that you won't see that character again.
I know. But in the same article that revealed this, I think it was the Deadline. They said that Hellstrom is still not going forward.
Oh yeah. That's
so.
Well, because like they got a couple other things in development for that block of TV. I don't know if Man-Thing has been announced yet, but
it has not. But with the whole Tales of Fear or Avengers Interfere, it's kind of up.
Kind of. Again, I guess I'm not officially, but officially.
So there you go. You guys, you're ahead of the curve if you're listening. Man-Thing.
There is a Man-Thing show in development for sure. Yeah. I think they're trying to follow up the heels of the Swamp Thing.
Oh yeah, wouldn't surprise me. It's like, hey,
just won't be canceled in one season though.
Yeah. I mean, hopefully not. Hopefully it actually gets off the ground because so far the Hulu shows have not had the best start.
No. But the Hellstrom one sounds really good. I know a couple actors personally that are going to hopefully be on the show, and like I don't know, man. Like it seems like I can't wait.
Because my thing is that this whole Ghost Rider stuff is I was excited for the Hulu stuff.
Yeah,
it's dampened it a little bit. I say a little bit, a lot, because now it's just like, from an outside. Well, I mean, there's that from an outside I can't talk. An outside perspective is the word I was looking for. It feels very one-sided. Between the studios and the TV side, it's like, oh, we're going to do this, and the Feige just comes in and goes, month.
I mean, I don't know. I don't think we officially know why or if he actually did that. I mean, I think
that's purely my assumption. Yeah. Just kind of how it feels like. It's just like, because then it's kind of why should I get invested in the Hulu side if at any point in time they can be cherry picked away and then the Hulu side loses stuff? That's kind of where I'm at the minute. Like, Hellstrom was never high on my list to begin with anyway. I don't know the character. Neither does like a show like Glyph. Spirits of Vengeance, I assume is no longer happening or at least it's going to get a name change, because why would it be called that now without a Ghost Rider? It's like I'm all here for Man-Thing. Man-Thing, I'm absolutely all there for. Obviously that's coming down the pipeline, so it's just kind of in a state of flux for me at the minute.
Yeah, I don't know, man. Like, I don't think Feige came in and said, "I'm taking him. That's why he can't have it."
He just pulls the card off the wall and walks, just like mine.
He doesn't say nothing at all. He just walks in, takes it off, and goes, and just walks out.
Just like, hey, that's my toy.
Yeah, I don't know. I don't think that's I don't think that was the issue. I don't know. Like
I say I like to imagine it's not the issue. I don't necessarily believe that it is. It's just kind of difficult to get
It just
away.
makes it look
Yeah,
like it
yeah.
for sure. Yeah. It I mean, from an outside perspective, it does look that way.
Mhm.
Yeah, I don't think so. I think, I mean, I felt like Gabriel Luna's statement on Twitter was kind of like, I don't. I mean, it didn't seem genuine to me.
No, I must admit, it did kind of come off a bit wishy-washy, whatever.
Yeah,
Like, yeah, like thanks for supporting me here. I'm doing movies now. Bye. Like, it
yeah,
feels very much like that, and like,
yeah.
that kind of does lead me to think that maybe it's more of a him factor than
Uh,
anything else, but I'm not sure. Because
there,
it's especially weird when it's like, yeah, we're going straight to series on this thing. Then it's like, oh yeah, no, sorry.
yeah.
Like, you don't
I
hear that too often. Like, obviously, it's not a foregone thing, but
there was a thing with his scheduling that, that was kind of like internally talked about, because he
all
does
right,
have a couple movies coming up soon
yeah,
ish. So I like I don't want to place. I mean, like, I ain't placing blame on no one, but like, I don't know. It didn't like, his apology didn't come off genuine to me. It
no,
just seems like, because I mean, if you're gonna do that, why would you? It seems like you can do a separate tweet plugging your movie, like your current
yeah,
movie coming
yeah.
out. You don't necessarily have to like end the. I'm sorry, I'm not going to play the character you guys want. And by the way, I'm in this other movie. you know.
Yeah, yeah. So, did you know I'm a Terminator? I have no
Yeah.
lines. I just stand there looking Terminator.
Yeah, I don't know. I don't think that's gonna. I think that one. I think he's. I don't know. I mean, I
It's a
don't.
Terminator movie. It's a dud. Like, it's gonna flop.
Yeah,
Yeah,
it's predetermined already. Like,
yeah.
Skynet. Yeah,
Exactly.
I
Some
don't.
things never change.
Well, I mean, from everything I've heard about that movie, like, I mean, that's
It
what I've
sounds
heard.
bad. It sounds
I
bad.
heard, not necessarily, you know, it's concrete what had happened, but from everything I've heard about that movie, it sounds like a mess. It sounds like a
Yeah,
hot mess,
yeah.
And hopefully, good luck.
So
Gabriel,
yeah, good luck to him. You're
Best
gonna
wishes,
need it,
brother.
Gabriel.
But
I've heard,
I don't.
I've heard that he's one of the nicest people. But
No,
good
yeah,
luck
yeah,
to
yeah,
him.
yeah. I mean, yeah, he's everything I've ever talked. Like, when I talk to him, he seems like a genuinely nice person. But
Mm-hmm.
like when, I don't know, like sometimes, like when a person like tries to elevate themselves, they kind of
Mm.
lose some type of perspective. On,
Yeah.
I don't know. I don't know. I mean, I'm not placing blame on him, but like,
Oh no.
I don't know. Like, I'm sure I'm gonna learn more about this soonish. I think next.
Because that's another thing. Like, obviously, you have the super secret special stuff
Yeah,
happening very, very soon. It feels really weird
Thursday.
with that. I think that's probably why I'm more in a weirder spot than most. Because I'm like, why? This
Yeah,
thing's happening, and then this happens. Like, what's going on? I think it's more the curious, like, shifty, squinty, shifty eye. Like,
it's like, what is it really? Yeah. I mean, I could definitely talk to you about it next week more in detail. Like, I know Tuesday. Before I leave, there's a production meeting, and that includes like everything. So
Yeah,
it's like guaranteed give me half the fucking day or half the day.
yeah.
And then I got Thursday morning, and then Thursday and Friday I'll be in San Francisco for that conference. Yeah, I don't know. I mean, that's all I really know myself.
Yeah.
Um, I don't know much more. You know, unfortunately, I'm kind of sad myself because I did like the character, and
Mm.
I dug
I
the
say it was
look.
definitely one of the things I was really looking forward to. It's like,
And
yeah, go start the show. Oh,
well, I love the direction they were going to go in.
right. Now that's no longer happening.
Mhm. Yeah, I
Spill
mean,
it. Spill it, man.
it was gonna, like, from what was told to me, it was gonna be, they were still gonna acknowledge a lot of the Agents of Shield, but they were trying to distance themselves from that too.
Yeah.
That makes sense. Like, you're gonna get mentions here and there, but you're not gonna see any guest stars anywhere.
Yeah.
It was not
That's
gonna be, but like, it wasn't gonna throw away all the continuity.
Yeah.
But there was going to be a change in Eli was going to play a little bit more prominent role.
Yeah, more. I assume more like
more
he now
traditional.
possesses the car.
Yeah, it's going to be more. It was going to be more traditional in the sense that like it was going to follow the book a little bit better, more.
Yeah.
They were going to try to like steer that from the origin that was told. They weren't going to skew it so much where they were going to like, hold on, did they just change the origin? I think they were going to skew the origin just enough to.
Essentially what comics do constantly is like, hey, this actually happened in the origin as well. Like, just build on top of it. Like, you know.
Yeah.
Because let's be honest, the Shield origin, they left a lot open. We never really saw Robbie before anything. It was just, yeah, he had a car crash. He deaded. He back now. Like, that's what you really saw. You never saw much, so there's plenty of stuff to build on top of that, and then you start filling blanks.
The Eli character was going to play a prominent role. They were going to set up a lot. They were doing a lot of world building. They were going to mention some of the D+ shows, and then they're definitely going to mention. Unfortunately, they were going to mention the Blade stuff too. So, or at least name drop the character.
Yeah, I would say you can't keep those guys apart. Like, they're on a team for crying out loud. They have to be connected, right? Which is the thing, unfortunately. But
but yeah, I can like they were definitely going to do the more horror element too. They were going to play that element a lot in that show. Mm-hmm. Like they were going to move away from like the I don't want to say kid-friendly version that was presented in Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D.
I wouldn't say that was kid-friendly at all.
It wasn't kid-friendly, but like I think they were gonna like ratchet up a little bit, like cup it up with notches, and because like Hellstrom is definitely gonna be, oh man, it's gonna be very interesting because from what I've been told, it's gonna play, it's gonna like. There's gonna be it's gonna play with the gray areas of like of the rating system.
Yeah.
So I think that's what they were aiming to definitely play that name up that they were giving all the shows.
Yeah. So where do you think this is more likely, like as an IP, is more likely to land? Would you say Disney Plus or a movie?
I think it's gonna be a movie. I'll be honest with you. I mean, it's unfortunate because I think the character lends itself more to like a dated like a TV format.
Yeah,
but like
budget wise, it's kind of like movie's not so bad. No.
Well, the budget from when I knew when it was on Hulu, the budget was going to be up a lot. So the effects were going to be 10 times better than it was. Like the fire was going to look like fire. Let's put it that way.
Nice. As long as the skull looked more like a helmet, like.
Well, that the helmet. It was going to be a helmet, not the actual skull.
Yeah.
They were going to keep the origin with Blaze. Sort of.
Yeah.
They were going to acknowledge the fact that it was Blaze. That was, like that was. I wish they would have gotten like Nick Cage on it to reprise it.
Well, didn't you say that they were looking at getting Nick Cage back for that?
No. I think that interpretation is done.
Yeah.
Like,
to be fair, thank God.
Yeah, I think that was gonna be like if they were gonna cast that character, it was gonna be a completely different person for sure.
Yeah.
Like they don't. It's just like everything else. Like that movie series has a stink on it that is a mile long. And this. I mean, not so. I mean, look, I enjoyed it for what it was, but it definitely wasn't. I don't think it was a representation of Ghost Rider I wanted.
Oh no.
Especially the first movie. The second one.
The second one just goes into dumb fun, doesn't it? And it just tries to be nothing more. The first one's like, they tried and they failed.
I think the second one seemed like we're just gonna let Nick Cage be Nick Cage.
Yeah.
Yeah, and we're gonna film it and then work around it. Like it's like literally watching a guy go into madness. Like. Yeah, but that's Nick Cage. Though you hire Nick Cage knowing that Nick Cage is gonna do that.
Yeah.
But yeah, I mean, I definitely would have been interesting. What they had planned, like.
So what they should do is give us a ghost races show.
Yeah.
Split. Give us 6 episodes. Split it into 3, and have 3 each. No.
Well,
2 episodes each for each Ghost Rider you have.
I mean, to be fair, they were gonna introduce some of like the older Ghost Riders in the series.
Oh,
what's his name? Carter.
Carter Slade.
Carter Slade. Yeah, was definitely gonna be involved some way, shape, or form. I don't know if
don't tell me about them if they were going to do the Mammoth one, because I'll be mad.
I don't think so.
No, I need my prehistoric Ghost Rider.
Yeah, I mean that would have been awesome. I think that's on itself, to be honest with you.
Oh yeah, definitely.
Like I would love to see. I don't like with that. I don't see a live action so much as I would love to see an animated version of that.
You can make a really cool, like hyper stylized. Mammoth Ghost Rider or prehistoric Ghost Rider cartoon. That'd be really cool.
That's a budget right there, man. Like, because first of all,
that's a really good. I say no, not a what if, because then that kind of adds a question if it's in continuity or not. If you're going to do an origin of the Ghost Rider, which I imagine they're going to have to do, this a movie or whatever. Just when they're talking about everything, just put it in there. Like, I've been around since the dawn of man.
I imagine they do because like
why
I think
wouldn't you?
Yeah, I mean like plus the character is so popular. Like everybody wants like why wouldn't you incorporate that in the like because you're if you're developing a movie, you want to go as far as you can, and like you want to incorporate as much as you can into the mythos. Like the mammoth. The mammoth thing would be interesting to see for sure. Like that was a very great. That was an awesome imagery, in the comics. I could just imagine what it looked like, rendered CG. I don't know. I would definitely like to see if we're going that. I would like to see like a cartoon like of those the Avengers BC. Like I couldn't imagine why they wouldn't do it, but like
no,
maybe.
Do it anyway. Make the movie like 6 hours long.
Yeah. But I mean, I don't think you're gonna. I don't think this is the last you're gonna see of the Robbie Reyes character. I mean, Gabriel Luna might not be him, but like, I mean, I'm okay with that. I mean, like, I'm not like married to the fact that it has to be Gabriel Luna. And
we've had recast before. No, it's fine. I'm fine with it.
And I'll be honest with you, like, it would be very interesting to see how they would work that character into a movie. I don't know how, like, because the character is completely different from like the actual Ghost Rider character, anyways. I don't know. It's interesting. I would. I'm kind of sad that this stuff isn't going forward, but like that's the nature of the beast, though. Like
yeah, that's the unfortunate
Hollywood
you've got to deal with.
That
it's a fickle thing.
You get Spider-Man back, you lose Ghost Rider.
Someone made some deal with the devil. That's all apparently. That's all that's apparent to us.
Yeah, I mean.
Mephisto taketh and Mephisto giveth, giveth and taketh away.
And that's another thing, though. Like I think in a TV show you're not going to be able to get characters like Mephisto. But like in a movie, I think you could get like I think.
Well, see that's kind of why I asked where you reckon it's going to land, because someone on Twitter brought up an interesting point. Could it be a Disney Plus show, because you need the actual devil on a Disney streaming service, and is that too much for Disney?
Yeah.
But then at the same time, kind of like, well, they're gonna have every movie on there. If you do it in a movie, it's gonna be on the streaming service.
Well, I mean, look at the. I mean, like Bucky and the Winter Soldier. I mean, Bucky's basically a murderer. Like he is.
Yeah, but that's not the devil.
Yeah, I don't think that I don't know, man.
Because my thing is, they've had Chernobog in Fantasia. Like, sure, it's only in Fantasia, but like Chernobog is still like an
the
Eastern
devil,
European version of the devil. So it's like he's in Kingdom Hearts, he's this and that.
Well, I think the character itself is kind of, I hate using this word, but fantastical enough to not like. I mean, it's not like they're advertising for Satanism. It's it's a character. It's a character that it technically is the devil. But like it's Mephisto is not like, if it was the devil, then maybe. But like this isn't the only type of devil that's in cartoon. I mean, like you look throughout Disney cartoons and there's some sort of like devilish character. Like it's not unheard of, but like the only difference is like this character is pretty hardcore. Like it's not like it's a cartoon that is like spitting out like animated flames. This is Mephisto, I feel, is a little bit more tamer than if they were going to use like the actual devil, but like he's more theatrical. And I think that they could pull that off in the D+ show. Like, and plus the budget would be 10 times more if it was on a D+. Not to say that they're not giving the shows that are not on D+ the budget it needs, but it's like, it's kind of like watching, like, I hate to use this example again because I'm sure B would be really mad, but like you look at the CW shows though, I mean the budget's just not there. Like you look at the CG effects, it's kind of
it's bad.
Yeah, it's like watching a PS3 cutscene. Like if I wouldn't mind seeing like a full on, because like the budgets on these D+ shows would support what you would need to pull off a show like this. I think, like they're practically movie budgets. Like, I don't know the specific numbers, but I know that the WandaVision one is pretty high.
I imagine that one's got to be like getting close to triple digits.
I mean,
close, if not over triple digits.
Like I would say maybe there's like a lot of CG shots in that show that it's gonna require a bigger budget, But like I would love to see, if you're gonna do the character, do it right. I don't want to see. I mean, as much as I love the Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D. version of it, I mean, it was great for what it was. But like, if you can do it better on a different platform, then do it.
Do it,
Do it, man. Like, I'm not married to Gabriel Luna as much as I love his character, and if Robbie Reyes is played by somebody else, then it's played by somebody else. Like,
the biggest like hit for this was like not to use as a thing against Marvel or whoever broke it, because like I didn't even know it was, but it's Latinx History Month. It's just kind of like, this is a very unfortunate time.
Bad timing.
It's like you couldn't have waited a week, like literally just 7 days. It would have been fine. But they would have been fine because it's still like people are losing that, and like people don't like it, but it's what it is.
Well, I don't know. Did they officially announce? I'm not entirely sure if they officially announced.
No one officially announced it was deadline.
Okay, well then, like it's like it's kind of like it's kind of not on their terms then. Like, if they were,
that was my argument. It's like you can't really blame Marvel for it because they didn't say anything. Like they never come out and say we're stopping this. Right.
And like, if Gabriel Luna didn't announce it on his Twitter that way, I think it could have been, like, hey, we haven't really announced it yet, so like Deadline is announcing it, but that's not that's not Disney. So like, once Disney goes, I think maybe Disney was going to plan on maybe breaking the bad news, later than it was officially broke, So like once these news outlets get it, it's fair game. They will put it out there, like it's not up to Marvel or Disney.
As I say, it's their job to put it out there.
I mean, like
you can't really.
They just kind of beat them to the punch, Like there was probably somebody that leaked information to that specific site. So, I mean, it's not anybody's fault in the company. It's just well, I mean, it is, I guess, the person who leaked the information to him, man. But like, I mean, it's unfortunate. It is what it is. Like, if that makes any sense.
Well, yeah, it does. Unfortunately, it is what it is. It's probably the best sentence to leave it off on. So, yeah, thanks everyone for tuning in, and we will catch you all next time. So, bye.
Peace.